Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Chris, and today is day 3 of clearing the new homestead. And this is the road that we're coming in. Had the bad water issues down there. We haven't set the culvert yet. He's still back here clearing. And so I got off work, changed. I could hear him back here working. The rain had stopped him, so I had canvas and I could hear him working. So I said, well, I'm gonna go back there and work, see him while they're working. And coming up here, that right there is going to sink my buggy. Get up here and come up and see something I was not expecting. Let me show you. So the red flagging is my boundary that I didn't want any trees falling out, so he wouldn't go on this side of the red flagging. You can see it going down the road. So he's not supposed to touch anything in there. He's not supposed to lay any trees that way if he can avoid it. Sometimes things happen with that. He's done a pretty good job all the way up to here. And then I went in and I've kind of showed y'all on previous videos the outline of the area I wanted worked. And then I saved trees with white flagging. So I get up here and this is all cleared out. Well, that is outside of the boundary that I asked him to do. All right, so this is out on the outside boundary, all that cleared over there. You can see my one pin oak and pine tree here. It's got the red flagging on it. Nothing on that side should have been touched. Should have been. I'm not mad. I'm actually glad he did it, because opening up is going to just make it a little bit more usable. We're so far back here off the road, I'm not worried about that. He's going to clean up a little bit more on that corner, and I've got to decide on one of these trees if I want to take it out, because we've still got to try to get trucks back here, and all right here on the edge of this ridge is really wet. Now we're getting closer. Over there's going to be where the house pad is, where the big pile of trees are, and he's done a pretty good job of saving these trees that I want to save with the white flagging. He's been very good at that. There was one big red oak over there that some of the trees just got into the tops, and I've got some drone footage of that. As the trees come down, the limbs of the pine trees grab these wide top trees that are pretty decent that you want to keep. Well, as you can see, the trees have lost some limbs. I got to decide on whether I want to keep this tree or not, or just use it as firewood. It's a pretty good diameter tree. I just don't know if it will survive without limbs, the bigger limbs. It may. I've got to decide to keep that, so that's for another time. So here's a different view of coming up through the road of the pond. Listen to me, I wish I had a pond. Coming up from the ditch where we haven't put the other culvert in, and this is where he should not have cleared. But in the end, I'm glad he did it, because it's really going to open this up to a good area. The shop will be somewhere in here. He's got all that corner still left to clear. So we may be moving the shop this way, and then the house over there. We may even put the house right here, I don't know yet, and put the shop over there. We're going to decide that later once we can see what's going on. So this little corner of trees right here, he's going to take that out, and hopefully we'll be able to save what I'm trying to save, and he won't get into the tops. But we won't know that until tomorrow. Now this is day 3. He's gotten quite a bit done in 3 days, but he's probably got another 2 days left. Then we have to go down and clear the right of way for where the electric's going to come off my neighbor's property. After that, haul off these logs if we can get a truck up here, and excuse me. After that, haul off these logs if we can get a truck in here, and then start burning these tops and the stumps. And then I'll come in here with my tractor and start cleaning this stuff up, trying to make it pretty and get it ready for a house pad and a shop pad. But yeah, I mean, it's looking great. He's doing a good job, everything he can possibly do to save the trees I'm asking him to save. But yeah, you can see better angle right here on this red oak. It's probably gonna have to come out. It's just too much damage to it. He skinned it all up. Guys, it really ain't his fault. It's just these are some really big pine trees, and when they come down, they're coming down. You hope you can guide them where they need to be. So probably take that one out. It's not gonna hurt. Out of all the trees I thought he was gonna get was that big maple that I was trying to keep in front of the house. He's not touched it yet, but he's got quite this entire corner of pine trees. It's got to go. But so tomorrow, this corner right here should be on the ground, so all this will be open. If I were to leave these trees, it can definitely fall and crush the house. And then those big trees on the other side of the brush pile, they're coming down. So things don't always turn out like you wanted it to, but in the end, it was probably for the better. This is one root ball system of a pine tree. That's really how big these trees are. I can only imagine they're probably 150 foot tall on these trees for the majority of them. But yeah, I can't wait to get back here. It's so quiet. All you hear are the crows and me, running my trap here. All right, I lied. He got one little branch off this maple tree, but I don't know if it's tomorrow. He's gonna try to get this. This has a big double top and it's leaning the wrong direction. I told him, I said, if he cannot get that one to come this way, then what we'll do is we'll actually hire someone to come cut this tree down, because there's a lot of pretty trees on that side I'm trying to save, and I don't want him to get into. Yep, it's getting close. So much is happening, I'm not actually able to keep up with the video and of all the things we got going on. Hopefully I'll be able to sit down and kind of give you an idea of what we got going on, how things are supposed to work out. That may not happen. You can only plan so much. Well guys, that's going to be a short video. I just wanted to get a day 3 on here, and it may end up being a day 4. Look at the timeline, see if there's more after this. If not, then this is going to wrap the video up. But he's got still quite a bit more to do. He's not been separating the oak trees from the pine trees like I wanted him to. But again, in the end, it's probably the best thing, because I need to get them out of here, and I gotta get this place cleaned up so I can get going. It's looking pretty good, guys. Before long, we'll be building the brand new homestead debt-free from scratch. Guys, that's all I have for you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, like it, share all the videos with your friends. Come back and watch these videos as we continue on building and clearing this land. Day 3 in the books.